Okay, so here we go again. So we keep working with this aircraft geometry, and the previous video we worked with vectors on the streamlines and so on. So, but everything in the volume. Now let's release this or restrict the streamlines to the surface. So that is relatively easy. We have seen many videos, so you get the point. Okay, so what advice besides, okay, so you go into filters, you're going to have real stream tracer with custom source. That is the one that we're going to use. But what advice before using this stream tracer and many other filters, you first need to select the right object in your pipeline now. So let's select this one, and in particular, sometimes this stream tracer can give you problems that you cannot use it, but it's because you haven't selected the whole volume. Okay, so my advice, always select your domain. So let me go, this will be my domain. So search stream tracer with custom source. Okay, and now the input is the domain where you are going to release those. So, and the set source is from where. Okay, so this is what we did previously. Okay, but now, let me do it again to show you the different actor and to show you an issue. So in this case, we want to restrict everything to the surface. So you have this one, surface streamlines, and you will be tempted to click there, and you see there that it will crash. Okay, so don't do that selection. It needs to be done in another way. So let me relaunch paraview. Okay, so load state. I have my state here. Okay, and let's do it again. Okay, so select the volume, stream tracer custom source, but look at that input, it will be the same as the set source in this case. So we input set source, we go here, and this is what we have. Now you are in the surface. Some streamlines are kind of escaping from this domain, but to restrict everything, click there, and now you have everything restricted to the aircraft. So that is the way to do it. So now you get the point here that we're getting closer now to having the wall path in the surface. You just need to play a little bit now with your geometry and make it shorter. So we have talked a lot about this streamline, so feel free to play, but in this case you might want to make it shorter. You go and you put it like this, and you get your idea that this is pretty much not that image that I showed you in the first video. You have it there, you get kind of the direction. Look at that, in this case we're releasing, okay, these can be seen as vector but curved vectors. And to show you, let me put vector here, arrow, I want this, no scale, 0.2. Okay, so they are released from the same point, okay, but they are they don't have curvature. So let me change also everything, but pretty much the same behavior now. But you want to have this nice curvature, that's also pretty much the same. So let me put it here, solid, and here I only want it forward. Pretty much that will be now. Look at that, very nicely. You are capturing everything. Oops. So it will be up to you to play. But now the issue is that many times now you see this one, you don't know where does it start or where does it end, this is first line. So you need to add a reference point, and that reference point will be pretty much, let's do the same here. Let me take the aircraft and let me put vectors. The vectors will be in the cell center, so in the nodes, everything we are releasing, we're releasing the streamlines, and I'm going to put the vectors or a sphere here in the nodes of the elements now. So let me go here and aircraft surface, and you see that they are released from there. Okay, so what we want now is to have that visual reference. Okay, so let me put this. I don't want scaling, no scaling, and let me put it manually. So I will have this sphere, and now this sphere will be my visual reference to know where those streamlines start. So let me go there, and let me make it a little bit bigger. Now I put 1, and there you go. So you have your kind of visual reference, and you see the path that they're following there. And of course, I want to see all points, put it there, and see. Quite nice. So I start here, and now here is where you have the circulation. You can do it much nicer. Recall in the video that they were kind of the tape holding the wool and so on, but later we're going to work. So this is it now. So now you have an idea of many techniques, and let me hide here because surface. So let's say that now I want to do pretty much the same, but I want to do it just in one part of my aircraft. I want to select only, let's say, the wing and the strake here. So pretty much it's the same. So let me go and let me do it here. Extract here, strake and wing. You have it there. Let me change the color. Let me put another slightly different color. And there you go. So now I want to release from that surface. And pretty much the steps will be the same. Okay, so let's do it again just to create muscle memory. So a string tracer. So I want input this one, seed source this one. Okay, and there you go. Then remember to enable this one. You only enable now when you do this selection. And your surface, very nice surface lines. So now the question is, you are releasing from the nodes. What if you want to release from the cell center? So remember our previous video where we got the cell center. So now you are going to release from there, and to show you fast how to do that. So we have this geometry. Remember that you have search cell center, apply, and vertex center. So you put it there. So those are the centers, and now you can release from that. Okay, so when you are here, you have the cell centers. I will put it here, and let's do it. Filters, string tracer constant. So my input will be this, and the seed source will be cell center. Apply, and let's put there. And as you can see, you are releasing from the cell center. Boom, 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 boom. Let me enable it here, and there you go. Okay, so as you see, quite easy. Now many videos, and you get a good graph of what we're doing. So the next thing that I want to do, okay, yes. So let's say that you are releasing from all these points, and you want to release from uniformly spaced points. Okay, so that can be done. Okay, that is tricky, and one of the first videos I show you. Okay, so there are two techniques. Okay, one is using mask, and I will show you the one with slicing. So I really like this technique. So let me go here. This is a surface. You select that surface, go here to slicing, and let's do, for instance, here and this, and let me put 30 slice there, and there you go. You have all these slices, and remember that we can apply another filter here, another slice, and it will be now normal to Y in this case. And here, and let me create 30 slice there, that they are intersecting the previous lines that we get from the previous slicing. And at the end, what we're going to get, well, you see it there. These points uniformly distributed. And now you get the idea that we can release the Streamlines from these points. Very nice trick, okay? I use it very often. And well, let's give a touch of class here. So you have this slide. Let me go here. Let's put the sphere there. Let's apply. And I don't want any scaling. 0, 1. Okay. And you need to plot everything there. You have all your points. If one, you can make those sphere a little bit smaller. So let me put it 0, 1. 2, that's too much. 0.2, and there you go. Those are from there. From these points now we can release a Streamline. So let's do it. So this is the surface and this is the seed. So string tracer. So input, extract block, seed source, this one. Let's do it just forward, surface Streamlines. And there you go. Okay, so what you see there, I'm releasing many lines because I chose to release from the glyph. Okay, but it's better from this one, that this one corresponds to the point. So see the difference? I am releasing from this sphere and I want to release from a single point. So let's redo it and see the difference. So as you can see, I have no safety net. I'm doing this live and we make errors and also we discover new things. So this one, I never tried this variant. So now I discovered that, yeah, you put the sphere will release from there. So input will be this one, extract this one, and now it's the size. And here, let me go those forward, restrict, and there you go. So look at the difference. The other is releasing many Streamlines from the sphere, and this one have a single point, so it's perfect. So that is the behavior I was looking for, and yeah, very nice. So again, you can come here and put here 0.2, and there you go, shorter Streamlines, and probably one you can put your spheres there, and now you have an idea, the direction of the flow there. Okay, another new technique. So this, as I say, very powerful. Okay, you have now, as I say, curve vectors. So yeah, I think that's all for this video. We still have more videos, so in the next one I will show you another technique. It's still very similar to what we are doing. So see you next video. Bye.